Hey everyone, so before we start off the intro, I just want to say, if you've not been here before, this is going to be a continuation of a series that has been going on for a long time. That is the Dismal Future Red Zone 200% Category Leader Challenge, something I started back at the beginning of the 9th anniversary on JP, when Global was at its most boring. We're finally finishing here in the last 4 episodes, so if you've not been here before, please enjoy the end of the ride. We are making history, surely. The Dismal Future Red Zone is one of the most controversial events in Dokkan's history. Each fight having large difficulty spikes as well as being designed the same way has left a sour taste for most players, especially the final fight having some of the most unfair mechanics we have ever seen. But luckily it is no longer the hardest Red Zone for both versions, and as we get closer to the sync we can forget this event ever existed. But we aren't there yet, and I am not done with this fight as we continue the Dismal Future Red Zone 200% Category Leader Challenge, where we take every 200% leader into this fight with some simple rules. Number 1, we must run a double lead of the featured character. Number 2, the team must contain characters that are on at least a 170% lead of the featured character. Number 3, we only get 1 retry for the challenge and restart on the stage we lost on. And number 4, it must be a no item run, no items, and no support memories. Can we clear this challenge? Well, with your support, maybe. Remember to like and subscribe. Hey everyone, so it's Gogeta time. Now this is obviously, like I said in the beginning, this is gonna be the 3rd to last episode of this series. So if you've not locked in before, there's a playlist down below. Every single 200% leader up until, what's being newly released on Global, we have in there, except for 2, which is Kai Goku and Sword Hope Trunks. Base, I don't have those 2, but once I do get those 2, hopefully I could I did not pull Sword Hope Trunks, so I'm probably gonna have to coin him. He's one we could see probably before the very end with Beast, but basically we're pretty much done here, and it's been a very fun series and been a very good time. Now we got Gogeta here. We're gonna go over him just a little bit here because obviously he's new on the global side. Of course, he's been on JP for a while now, but he is new on the global side. Now his leader skill, super simple, 200% the movie heroes. Now here's the thing, movie heroes ain't exactly what it used to be. It's not 2022 anymore. Movie heroes are not like the best team, and they definitely haven't been the best team for a while. So this is a team I'm running just for like stage 1. This is my quick blitz team, but you'll see that a lot of these characters will be on both teams. Characters like God Goku, who's over a year old. Characters like Ultimate Gohan, who's well over a year old. Orange Piccolo is well over a year old. Gogeta, who is, this, just came out right after them. A lot of these characters are going to be a year old or more. The newest Movie Heroes character, I'm pretty sure, is Super Saiyan 3 Goku, other than Gogeta, is Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So Movie Heroes is not as crazy a team as you might think it is. Obviously, we're getting 2 huge buffs later in the anniversary with the Gammas and Beast. But we're going to do the best we can. I think it'll be fine. Now, I usually always do a test run on a stage and just to get a look at the team, think about my options. And we did beat the stage that I did my test run on. Maybe we got a little lucky, maybe. But it's definitely possible. I think that this one will go really good. Probably a lot better than the Broly one, but who knows? I mean, to be fair, this team is a little bit more suited to superclass characters, as in there are only superclass characters on here. Generally, as history has gone for Dokkan, superclass teams and superclass characters are just better than extreme class characters and extreme class character teams. So that is one thing to think about here. I probably want to run, let's be honest, this is only stage 1. Let's run a 55% friend. All right, let's get in there. I'm gonna have animations off for this first one. I generally do because we don't care about this stage and I don't really want to be interrupted. And we just kind of want to go through it really quick because this stage honestly is easy for most of the fights. I'm never worried about this stage. Let's just say that. We'll float God Goku off. We'll keep him on here. He doesn't need a lot of keys, so that's fine. He needs some rainbow orbs, so we'll just give him these. That way we save enough for God Goku if we even get to him, let's be honest. So we could do that. Now let's talk about Gogeta, the team we're running, because like I said, a lot of these are going to be the same. We're running, every team has Orange Piccolo on it, right? Orange Piccolo is great. He's fantastic. He has an incredibly strong active skill, and honestly, his active skill and Gogeta's active skill later on are going to be the reasons why I think this team is a lot better. I'm just going to be comparing it to the Broly one directly. Which, like I said, if you haven't seen that one, please watch that one. It was my previous video. But I'll just spoil it a little bit. You should still check it out. It's very interesting, and I think the way we did. We did lose this challenge. We did not go all the way through. I'm not going to tell you what stage we lost on, but we did not complete it, and that was mainly because Broly his team didn't have a lot of slot 1 characters, and he himself wasn't a slot 1 character under any circumstances. Gogeta has the same problem. He is not a slot 1 character, but he has significantly better slot 1 options that we can use here. Gotta Goku is a good slot 1 option. Orange Piccolo is an excellent slot 1 option. We have a couple other characters we'll be using as, as slot 1 sort of options later on. I mean, even Ultimate Gohan for this stuff isn't the worst slot 1 option. He'll take a lot of damage on normals, but he does have a lot of super attacks that he can nullify, is kind of the big thing with him, to be honest. So I'm actually going to keep Gogeta on this one. SCR Gogeta, because he'll be fine. But, there's a lot of, characters that are just fine that we can use as a slot 1 option for like a turn, whereas Broly's team, I would argue, didn't really have a lot of great slot 1 options that we could use consistently. Fusion Zamasu is nice, but he fell off really fast, was kind of like the option here. Vegeta, good, but he was only on a 170% lead, and, he could get really messed up. And then, it was a lot of problems. There were definitely some problems. They should be fine, honestly, slot 1 here. The only reason I'm keeping slot 1 is just because I kind of want to finish this fight as fast as possible. I don't think this one's very interesting. There's no gimmicks. I mean, okay, that's not true. They have a blast super attack nullification at the end, but not interesting. Like I said, not interesting. But this team is a lot more cohesive, has a lot better options for us to run. Strong options. I shouldn't say a lot better options, just really strong, solid options that I have access to here. And the big thing is, Broly is really bad in his base. Like, I would say he's really bad. I really don't like him so far. In the challenge, I'm just going to spoil the challenge for the last one. I feel like I just have to compare these two because they just came out at the same time. And they're the 2 new units. And I feel like people might want to hear a little bit more about the Broly one because we failed. So, we failed the way we did in the challenge. And a little bit why, and why I think this one will be better. And then if I'm wrong, that's really funny. But the thing with Broly is we didn't even see him transform once in the last video. We could not get far enough to get him to transform. So that was part of the problem. Gogeta transforms significantly easier. We're gonna have a Gogeta transformation on the next turn, right? Well, not on the next. I mean, like the next appearance. So, I mean, like, are we gonna? I mean, hey, we got a Gogeta transformation technically, but no. I mean, next turn, turn 5, we're gonna have a Gogeta transformation. So like that already should make you go like, oh yeah, wait a second, they're kind of crazy, yeah. Oh. Broly takes that long. Gogeta, we're gonna have one on the first stage. We're gonna get a Gogeta transformation. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't put him up front. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Let's just do this. We'll keep Ultimate Gohan. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't thinking about what I was doing. Not that Goku could like take any damage or anything, but still, just I don't know. But the point is, Broly, and even if he transform, the next thing just comes to, can Broly kill before anyone gets hurt? Honestly, probably. But with this team, we run Orange Piccolo, who has an active skill transformation that can protect the team. We run Gogeta, who has an active skill, 2 Gogetas who have active skill protections that protect the team. We have all these things. We're going to get in the next one. We'll watch it the next time. Don't worry. We have all these things that we do not have access to otherwise. You know what? Am I troll? No, we'll keep him up front. He doesn't need a whole lot of keys, so we'll give him those, and then he'll get the rest for whatever, and then he'll take these, and then we save the yeah. It's all good. All right, perfect. I think Gogeta is much simpler. I think being able to just be able to float him off one turn, and then he comes back able to transform is just so much stronger than Broly's. Significantly. Broly has a very awkward turn condition. Like, there's no easy way to just get Broly and just, we float him off, then he comes back and he's God. It's like, yeah, it doesn't really happen that way. So that's really the big problem. In case you can't tell, I don't really like Broly a whole lot. And this is, to be fair, the Dismal Future Red Zone is honestly really bad for him because it's really strong early on. His team is not very strong early on. His team is missing a lot of options. His team doesn't have a lot of HP because there's a lot of, LRs that are on the 200% for his team yet, stuff like that. There's no Beast going on. We don't have Broly Chi Line level. We don't have all these other options. So that's kind of where the problem is. But let's stop talking about Broly and let's focus on Gogeta right in front of us because he is so good. First of all, His blue form is just insane. Broly's transform state is probably better than Gogeta's blue form, but let's just say this: every single time I've ran Gogeta, pretty much, I've been able to use his blue form. And like I said, I've still yet to see in-game Broly's transform state. To be fair, it's not like I'm like running the legendary Frieza event. Let's run the legendary Frieza event just so we get this thing. Like, I haven't done that. Like, I've been running him for like my videos and stuff so far, and I think I did a couple test things against like Kid Buu and stuff like that, right? So not in stages where you're gonna get it like guaranteed, but I ran Gogeta in the same things, and I've gotten Gogeta blue every time. So that's where it's a little bit interesting, a little bit different. But I think everyone knew that the turn condition stuff just really sucks for both of them, but doubly sucks for Broly. All right, easy dub, stage 1. So we're gonna go into the next stage. We're gonna turn the animations back. We're gonna turn the animations on. We're gonna do this a little bit normal. I just kind of want to be able to yap a little bit what was on my mind for stage 1, because let's be honest, it's not very interesting. But we're gonna worry more about the challenge now when it does start to get a little bit harder, and it actually does against Cell. If it's your first time here for this challenge, Cell's a bitch. Honestly, you might have just went like, really, Cell is that hard? And yeah, a little bit. Like, here's the thing with Cell is that I've noticed on this challenge, I've done over 50 videos for just the Dismal Future Red Zone, for just this challenge, the specific challenge, and Cell is someone who is kind of a wall for a lot of the teams, and that is because Cell is a lot harder than you might think. You do need a good team, and you do need a very good starting rotation, otherwise you will die. Cell's harder than you might think he is, just initially. If you underestimate him, you'll lose, and so I've gone now to not underestimating him. But there's so much you could do with how, strict this team is with just movie heroes 200%, makes it a lot harder. So I'm a little interested, because Broly his team had no problem against Cell, honestly. That's because he had a ton of options to fill it all with, like, characters that could, do well against Cell. Gogeta, not so much. All right, let's watch some animations, some good animations. We got 3 here, 3 good animations. Should be interesting. Okay, my bad. I thought that Piccolo was on this rotation. I didn't realize that it was Gogeta. I thought it was Piccolo. Okay, we're gonna float Gogeta off. There are not a lot of keysters for this guy, but at least he's not gonna have to tank anything. Let's give him these 9 here. I guess it doesn't matter which one we go. We'll give him these 9 here. We'll give Gogeta these ones here. He should be, as long as Gogeta isn't getting super attack, he's fine. And as long as God Goku dodges the super attack, we're fine. All right, God Goku, dodge, please. No, that's 508k right to his face. Yikes. Okay. That's tough. I really wanted to make sure we had as much health as possible, honestly, for the next one, because we don't have like a slot 1 character for the next one, which is unfortunate. Honestly, that God Goku not dodging there, I think, did lose us this fight, which is, what I'm talking about with Cell. He's harder than you might think, because honestly, who's going to go slot 1 next turn? It's probably going to have to be Go. Hopefully there's no attacks before anyone attacks. As long as there aren't, then we should be fine. See, he dodged all of those. So he just decided not to turn it on for me, I guess. Yeah, we'll see how much. I mean, Gogeta post super, if he's not fine, then he is not as great a character as you might think he is. And I'm betting he'll be fine against Cell normals. Cell normals, to be fair, it is Cell post super, but I mean, he's not even hitting normals as the strongest fight in the Dismal Future Red Zone, so it's not like he should be going crazy, So hopefully it's fine. These guys did get their 18 key, and they did get their so they'll actually be pretty strong here. What do they need to do their active skill? I hope they don't. They probably need a full Super Saiyan's rotation, huh? They're not going to, because Piccolo is going to be in the next turn. Yeah, what causes there? I think it's full Super Saiyans. Because if they were able to use their active skill next turn, then that would be great. But I think I'm pretty sure they need full Super Saiyan rotation. I'm pretty sure to be able to use their active skill like turn 3. Because they are able to. I know they are. Because I use them to when I clear Dokkan events. So because Dokkan events are like always four phases. And they're able to do their active skills like you have 1 step rotations, turn 3 and turn 4 for you there. So that's how I run them. So, but I'm like, I know it's not just like normal. We won't pause for this one. I honestly don't like this intro. Like this part's kind of cool, but he looks wrong. Like his head is colored differently than the rest of his body, so it just looks really bad. I think we keep Pan on rotation here. We got that. That's enough key for him. Does Pan need a super attack? We're gonna grab those. And then we'll grab these here. Yeah. Alright, let's hope the super attack isn't right away, or if it is, he nullifies. That's what we're hoping on. Nullification? No. Okay, 56. Okay, I should remember he is not only linked up with Pan, but he has Pan support. And I will be honest with Ultimate Gohan, having Pan on the rotation helps him immensely. Let's hope he gets the 3 super attacks. If he gets the 3 super attacks, then he is fine. He is fine. And then he nullifies the super, he is fine. Let's hope. Didn't do 3. He didn't. The super wasn't towards him. That makes me a little scared for Gogeta. Let's see how many super attacks he does. But he can get, he could get a little. He's strong. His guard in his base is meant just to deal with normals and not super attacks. And then he has no dodge, right? And then when he transforms, yet again, it's that his dodge becomes, he can tank normals post-super just fine. Post-super, remember, post-super. Pre-super, he will get messed up by normals if they do hit him. Yeah, that was what I was worried about. How much damage is he taking? A lot. 300k? 277k. Yeah, still too much. We still died. God, Goku would just dodge that 1 super, I swear. All right, here we go. I will say, though, honestly, good job, Gohan. He did a much better job than I thought he would do. We're just going to talk over this. He did a much better job than I thought he would. Tanking those normals, I mean, just like, I expect him to take a little bit more on the normal pre-super. To be fair, it's like a pre-super attack normal, but I was expecting him to take close to like 100k. So that was very nice to see. I'll be honest. Just to get I'm pretty sure my Gohan's 90%. Oh, now this is a I shouldn't say significantly better, but this is better. I just want to double check here. Yet again, getting Orange Piccolo like we've been getting him, slot 7, has been probably the worst case scenario. Oh no, he's got 2 dupes in him. 2 dupes, never mind. Still good though. We'll float you off, and then I guess but there's a higher chance of super attack be right away. But Pan does have dodge. How much dodge do I have on my Pan? Hopefully like 24. 29 dodge on her. HP equip as well. I think we say Pan can dodge those 2 attacks. If it's super, it's a little bit more worrisome, but I believe in her. It's pretty much what it is here. I do believe in her. And then Guy Goku post super, he'll be fine. He's not taking as much damage on the super as he was before, for sure. Pan hitting the 2 milli. Pan hitting the 2 milli. See, it was worth her doing the super attack. Okay, so she's gonna dodge this. It's fine. Yes. All right, we are good at this rotation, which is good because yet again worried about the next one. We do have the Super Saiyan trio. They get pretty tore up against put pre-super. They're gonna get pretty tore up, to be honest. They're not. They have like damage reduction, N-type advantage. With pre-super, they get tore up. They are not a pre-super character. I don't like them in fights where they're going to get hit pre-super, even on a 200% lead. I do not like them against Fusion Zamasu. They get a lot better. They can do a lot better after a turn after they supered because they do greatly raise. Is it greatly raise attack and defense for 3 turns? I think that's what it is. I think it's greatly is what I think it is on their 18 key. So like a turn after that's happened, then they're a lot better tanking like pre-attacking, pre-supering themselves, but not like they could tank super attacks or anything like that. But like normals, you know, Fusion Zamasu AoEs, yeah, those are fine. After a turn has happened, which doesn't really matter. Okay, I forgot to turn stuff off. It's just this ugly one. Like I said, it starts off really great. It really looks good. I like it. I like the music. I like the sound. But like, it's discolored. It's crazy. This one I like a lot. Honestly, if I remembered this one was coming up, I probably actually would have turned it off. You know, there's just something about the look of, you know, old Super Saiyan and Z. It just looks nice. What can I say? I like it. And then, you know, there are 3 little orbs right there. It's cool. It's cool. Do I need to explain myself? It's cool. Nice orb changing, I see. I see they didn't feel like orb changing very much. So this is significantly more risky than the last one. Significantly more risky than the last one. Okay, so he's able to get an 18 key, but he's not getting nearly the things he needs. And they're getting nothing because they did like a negative orb changing. It's honestly incredible. And then he can't even get a good super attack anyway. So this one looks a lot less great. If he gets hit, yes, he's taking closer. See, this is what I expected. You know, that was what I expected that first time. But like I said, he did pull through on being able to what's the word? Not he pulled through. Pan did. Pan pulled through. And then an additional normal. I think that was. Boom! Oh yes, dude, I love it. Dude, I love getting that. Is so hype. It's so hype. The thing that's so funny is I know I'm gonna get so annoyed because I don't actually know a lot about the fights that are only in JP, like the Supreme Battle Spectacle stuff. I don't actually know a lot of those fights are. I've heard about Beast Gohan, and I do know that you do go up against a phase of Ultimate Gohan where he nullifies blast super attacks, and he does that. I know it's going to get annoying when I get that far. I'll tell you that. I know it's going to get annoying when I get that far. Trust me, I know that animation will be ruined for me. I know it'll be ruined for me. Such a good animation. All right, so next turn. All right, we got Orange Piccolo. We got Big Boss coming in. I didn't turn stuff off yet, huh? But I don't think we saw Orange Piccolo, so we could watch Orange Piccolo's just because we haven't watched it yet. Yeah, but then if we... I don't know, I had to turn off. Whoops, my bad. So Orange Piccolo linked up with Pan support. You know, he'll be able to get the 18 key off of whatever. He's fine. He should be fine as long as, you know, as long as the first attack that hits him isn't a super, he will be great. All right, if the first attack that hits him is a super, it's not going to look so good for him. Like he's taken, you know, 300, 400k. But as long as, all right, so we got hit once at least. He's doing an 18 key super. If a super hits him, we're fine. We are 100% fine. So I'm not worried about this rotation at all anymore. Oh yeah, two hits, super at first. This is like honestly double digits. Close double digits. Honestly, thought it would be, you know, thought it would be, there's a small little fly trying to get in her keyboard. There's a small little fly trying to get in her keyboard. I'm trying to like move it so I can kill a little bug. It's like under the keyboard. Like, get out of here. Okay, sorry. Tweaking out. But anyways, we were fine this rotation, like I said, and now we get to transform Gogeta. Still same problem of we don't have a slot 1 on this turn, but it do not matter. You know why? We got Gogeta. We're not throwing Gogeta slot 1 or anything, but we have Gogeta. Let's transform him. Let's watch this. Ooh, this animation is so good. He looks so good. All right. Slot 1, we are actually putting these guys. Because they're going to get tons of orbs. They are going to, ooh, no, they didn't do their big super, did they? Oh well, they should still be fine. Did they do their 18 key last time? Oh man, if they didn't do their 18 key last time, this actually might be not the smartest idea. Did they? I think they did. As long as they don't get super, they're fine. It's one attack. Ooh, they did not do their 18 key. Ooh, that was not great. Okay. Okay, well, this is fine. This should be, Ultimate Gohan's like close to his best turn. We're killing before cell attacks. Let's be honest. I hope we're killing before cell attacks. I didn't realize there was only one attack too. I should have put Gogeta there. He would have taken a lot of damage. We had plenty of health if he didn't dodge normal. Please don't kill. I want to see Gogeta. They're gonna kill. They got type advantage and stuff. They're too good. They just got like 13 orbs. There's no way. No shot. They don't kill. Miss. Miss your attack. Ooh, only 9.5. But he does the same thing that obviously horrible links for him, but he does the same thing as the Super Saiyan Trio does, where his 18 key, such a cool KO screen. The other one's cooler though, or the active skill one's way cooler. But he does the same thing where his 18 key. What it does is, I think it does even more. I swear to God, it like massively raises attack and defense and stuff like that. So he becomes way better the next turn after, which is kind of the point, because then he gets his active skill Taunt, where he dodges everything, which also builds up his crit. So then he like does like a 15 million as 55% crit. Also ignoring the point that his active skill is also does the most damage as an active skill in the game. So yeah, very good. An easy win, and we totally didn't die the first time we did that, so that's pretty good. All right, here we are on this one. Turn stuff off, but all we have is Orange Piccolo. I should have done this. Not that his is like anything. You've seen Orange Piccolo's intro before, hopefully. So the thing is with this one, only one attack hitting him. We're floating off. We're just gonna float off the other Gogeta on the other one. We are. We're not floating off Orange Piccolo. No, we're floating off Orange Piccolo. We're going to float... Dude, but then who do we slot one on this turn? What if we get supered? But then... Oh, this is tough. These rotations suck. So next turn, we're not really going to have a slot one, but we'll run Ultimate Gun. We're going to float... We'll float Gogeta off. It'll be okay. We'll float Gogeta off. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. All right. One thing that's really sick that I think is... I don't think it's underrated about Gogeta, because, a lot of bigger, important people mention it. No super. Okay, probably best case for him to super Gogeta after he supers, as far as the least amount of damage we'll take on this rotation. I mean, like, even Piccolo would be taking damage with only one hit hitting him, which is the part that sucks. But one thing that you might not think about right away is that, and something that annoys me quite immensely with most characters that come out nowadays, is when we get orb changers, they themselves need orbs. So the point that they orb changing, dang, he took a little bit more. He's meant for stage 2. I was hoping, he was, or phase 2, right? So I was hoping he wouldn't be here too much for the STR phase. What was I saying? About Gogeta is that he's an orb changer, but he doesn't need any orbs. He needs one rainbow orb to get his additional super attack. So he doesn't actually need orbs. It's not the same as like Kid Goku. He's a rainbow orb changer too, but he needs 7 orbs. He needs as many rainbow orbs as possible, Oh, this is the friend one. It obviously built them full dodge. Let's hope he dodges the super. No. The one thing that you needed to dodge, unfortunately. Oh, too funny. Okay. So, we'll give this Ultimate Gun. He's not going to get super right away. If anything, the super, is going to be later on or at the end. So he's fine. Hopefully, honestly, we kill this turn. That would be best case, because there's a high chance that the super is going to be the last one. And then also that way, because we're going to have, what's his name? So, we'll go up against the int phase with Piccolo still having his intro up, as well as Kid Goku. We're going up against the phase. Wow, even post super he's still taking damage from these normals. Did he only super once? He must have. That was really short. He must have only supered once. That's super cool. I really like it when he does that. That's, it just sucks that he's RNG offense. He's offensively RNG, and it could be annoying. Especially if you're doing challenge runs. I run him a lot in my challenge runs. I don't know why. He's a very inconsistent character, which sucks. It's different. Doing these honestly is different than Truth's no item runs, because he'll just do them until it works, or other people's item runs, or even when they lose, they jump back in the stage. That's kind of the point, is that I don't jump back at the stage. It's nice to look at these characters a lot more consistent. Consistency is nice. Ultimate Gohan is not consistent. I don't know why I run him so much, but for this one, at least he is. I have to run him because, like, God, that one's so cool too. Look how it just goes on. Dude, I think he's dead, man. I think he's dead. But just that's annoying. Okay. So what I want to do here, we could do this. We are going to do this, just 100%. No, we want the skip off. We're going to do this, and we'll watch it. Yeah, because of course we're going to watch it. Why wouldn't we watch it? Let's watch this. All right. Yeah. His is a little disappointing, honestly. I think a lot of people are a little disappointed with his active scale animation because the turnaround is just really awkward. And a lot of people expect it to be a little bit like, the camera turn, around them to be a little bit as smooth as like Cooler's is in his in his super attack, that old STR Cooler. Unfortunately not, because that one is super cool. Now here's the thing with Piccolo. All that is attacking the same turn are superheroes, and he is a superhero, I hope. Yeah, he's on superheroes. It would be insane if it wasn't. He's, technically he's on movie heroes. Maybe he isn't on superheroes. Goku's family, movie heroes. He is not on superheroes. Yeah, because he's technically the movie, and the movie is technically Z. So he's not. So at first I was like, oh, maybe Piccolo's be able to use his giant form, next time we get around to him. No, that's not the case. Unfortunately, that is not the case. So I think what we're going to do here is we are going to keep God Goku slot 1. And then Piccolo will be able to super first before he gets attacked. We'll grab like the little amount here because he just needs to super attack first. He gets 8, he gets 3. He's going to give everyone else a little bit of damage reduction. He's going to give everyone else, a little bit of damage reduction. He's going to give himself damage reduction extra too. Okay, yeah, Goku would take a little bit there, but you should dodge and stuff, so it should be fine. So that's how I want to do this one, just because I was a little worried about the super attack being right away, and I figured Piccolo would take a lot of damage. God Goku has the chance to dodge. It was kind of what my reasoning was behind that. And then, if the super attack does decide to be later on, then at least Piccolo will super first before he gets hit by it, right? So that was kind of my idea here. Really wish that was a super. The more you have here, the better. All right, it's still double digit. Okay. So super is going to be later, which is a little worrisome. Best case scenario, Piccolo gets hit 2 times here, and then he gets supered. Worst case scenario, I guess it hits, Kid Goku, which looks like it's what's going to happen here. Unless Kid Goku dodges, I think I built mine full dodge, so he could dodge. He could dodge. We'll see. He honestly, type advantage, damage reduction. He did the active skill, which I don't think does anything from defensively. I think gives him 59% chance to crit, which he was getting the crits on, which is nice. He's double digit tanking, which I assumed he would be no super attack. That is great. And a little bad. That's a little great, a little bad. Okay, we're going to skip this just because I really need to think about what I'm going to do here. Because, okay. Oh, yes, we get such a big heal. Okay, so here's the thing. The super attack this time is like basically we don't have anyone who just negates the super. Like we don't have anyone who does that. So the question becomes, so Ultimate Gohan here, he's going to be fine unless he gets supered first, right? If he gets supered, he's not going to be fine. But the normals he'll be fine against. I think so. He has 70% dodge right now. Great, wonderful. Actually, this is the friend lead. Pretty sure they built theirs full dodge. 24 dodge. 24 dodge. I think honestly, I'm going to put him slot 1 with the extra 24 dodge. I think he's good. Like I really think he's good with extra 24 dodge. The extra 24 dodge, he's good. He'll be good. All right, these guys I'm a little worried about, but I'm not like super duper worried about them. Because they did. Maybe I should switch them around actually. I'm gonna switch them around. I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna switch them around. All right, this was a great switch for a couple reasons. Number one, significantly better links for Gogeta. Number two, I mean, way better links for them, obviously, but they're able to get their, almost full 24 key, and Gohan's able to get almost 24 key as well. So it's totally fine. That was really the thing I was worried about. This just fixes everyone's key. Yes, 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 you're the GOAT, you're the GOAT. This is why he's GOATGeta. How much did he take on the normal? 216k. Yeah. That's why I was a little worried about the Rotom slot one. This is what I meant by he is not taking anything. The pre-super, he is not. If he's not dodging, he's dying. Post-super, if he's getting super attacked, he's not dodging, he's dying. Post-super normals, he's fine. But pre-super normal, he's not a slot one character with transforms. He's just not a slot one character. Honestly, a lot of these dodge or die units, they're not really slot one characters even after they transform. I don't like to run them slot one even when they have 70% dodge, 77% dodge. I like consistent characters like Orange Piccolo significantly more than dodge or die characters. Slot one. I like dodge or die characters, post super. I think we have Kefla. I don't care how many attacks are coming after post super. I believe in her. Pretty super though. The only probably dodgy character that I believe slot one is probably like God Goku is probably the one that I believe in the most. But that's another easy dub. So this is I'll spoil the Broly video now if you didn't decide to go watch it earlier if you haven't seen it yet. They got farther than Broly. Yeah, they got farther than Broly. All right, stage 4 time now. So just first off, congratulations, Gogeta. You are killing it so far. Obviously, that's against Cell, but I'll just kind of chalk that one down to bad luck. We do have great rotations to start this one off with, which is what I like to see. So for the team I'm running on this one, we do have a new face for this side, which is this STR Piccolo. Now, maybe it's been a little bit since I've seen this guy. I say, if you ask me, I think he's quite a good character. If you're running full movie hero setup, he gets, I think, 30% damage reduction. If he's got movie heroes, he obviously has guard. He raises defense on super. He gains attack and defense like one time for like multiple turns after he's gotten hit once. So really only has like one iffy hit. He's able to tank the supers, not like he's double digit tanking them, but he's like taking dodge. Perfect. That's the only thing that's scary about this Zamasu is a super attack. He can do it right away. He has 0 cooldown. That's the only thing that's scary about this first phase. Other than that, he's fine. Like, he's gonna take some damage there, but it's like he takes 28k, and then he double digit tanks like everything other than like a super attack right away. So he is very good. I have mine built full dodge. He's got like 30 dodge. This guy, I run him sometimes, and he is straight up ultra instinct. It is crazy. So he's a good option. He links really well with Piccolo. Obviously, he's not gonna be with Piccolo, not right away at least, because I'll float him off on the next one. But Gogeta kind of takes the priority on floating off because next time he comes back, obviously he's blue. We'll be doing that on the next one. And next rotation, we have Orange Piccolo, which is great. Hopefully we can start getting him built up. One thing that is a little bit of an anti-Piccolo maneuver here, like you're seeing, is that this guy does not attack a lot. And honestly, I feel like, I imagine it's not actually like baked in. Like, I'm sure you look at the stuff that doesn't, like, that's just not how it works. But I feel like he spreads his attacks around a lot more than Cell does. Like, Cell, honestly, a lot of his stuff is usually kept a lot more up the front. His super attacks are usually right away. I feel like Zamasu kind of likes to spread the love around in a way that I hate. So, unfortunately, Piccolo isn't going to get too many hits here. But luckily, the next stage is what is it? It's tech. So Zamasu, this stage is a little scary. Zamasu, like I said, the only thing to say about him is the super attack is right away. But the tech phase is actually quite scary. He has a very scary tech phase. All right, he's gonna hit with this right away. That kind of sucks. 174k. Honestly, not too bad. Obviously, super first. Honestly, that's kind of less damage than I thought he was gonna be taking there. So that's a dub. That's what I call a W for sure. All right, and then we're killing here. Perfect. Next turn, we got Ultimate Gohan here. That's pretty good. I wouldn't mind his first turn being up against the int phase, but I don't mind that. Then we have, actually, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. So this guy's scary for a couple reasons. He I think he seals. That's what he does. He seals, which is definitely annoying. Definitely annoying. He should still, yeah, get full. That's nice. That's nice. So yeah, this is just how we have to do it. So he seals and he likes to super early, and he also supers twice. He can super twice, I should say. And his super hits really hard, and he likes to super before attack. You gotta dodge this. He did not dodge this. This is gonna be a lot of damage. Luckily, we're like close to full health, but I mean, it's still like 516k, and now we can't super, which is very tough. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. We do have on the next one, as long as you're not getting hit by anything, you're fine. Perfect. Dodged everything but the super attack. Wonderful. That's what we love to see. As long as Beast Gohan here, you know, gets at least 2 supers, he's tanking double digits on the normals. And as long, all right, perfect. And as long as he kind of supered a little bit later in the turn, so hopefully he can't double super this turn, just because there was only 2 attacks though, huh? It was the 3rd attack. So let's hope he doesn't. If he double supers and someone gets hit by that, we're done. Okay, so it would have to hit him, and he would have to not dodge it, but he's got a decent chance to dodge. So let's just hope there isn't a super at all. Okay, there wasn't. Ooh, he still took 52k. All right, but here's the thing: we transform Gogeta, and do you know what Gogeta does? He heals us for 58%. He is so good. He is so good. He is so good. He is so good. It's crazy. It's crazy how good he is. All right, Gogeta. Oh yeah, nice heal. All right, perfect. So he should be fine. Did he even take an attack last time? I think he took 1, but he still has his guard, so I don't feel too bad about it. I think we don't float those guys off actually, because I think we float those guys off because just in case we get to another turn, which I'm not even 100% sure we will. I think this is still more worth it because they get like 6 orbs, even if they're not getting the int orbs. Even if we don't, as long as he takes, this is gonna deal some damage. We don't die though. This is gonna deal some damage, and he gets sealed, obviously. 256k. Yeah, like I said, we don't die though, just because we got that healing. The only problem that I could see happening here is, well, what do we have next? We have God Goku. We have them. We have Ultimate Gohan, and he's going to be on a good turn, too. Ultimate Gohan, this should technically be his strongest turn next turn. Well, I guess, no, it won't be his strongest because he can't use his active skill. If he could use his active skill, this would be his strongest turn, but instead he just isn't going to have a strongest turn, really. We'll see what, I mean, Gogeta can do a lot of damage. Maybe, and with those guys at the end, type advantage, we might kill, honestly. We might just kill. Dang, dude, that's the kind of the crazy part is like, I mean, we'll see. I don't want to say anything for sure. He didn't get another super attack, so that's not great for the we're gonna kill agenda. We'll see how much damage these guys do. They could kind of go kind of crazy though. How many orbs do they get? 8. So they get like I think it's every 3. So they're gonna have like 2 extra chances from the passive to like do supers. So I mean, as long as they're doing a bunch of supers, they should be fine, honestly. Well, I mean, like they'll be fine, but I meant like damage wise. And then we still, gosh, dang it, I don't know, man. I kind of don't know what I want to do here. 1 attack. We're gonna transform again. We're not gonna watch this one. We just watched it. 1 attack. It's not gonna be a super. There's no way it's gonna be a super, right? Let's see here. We got you two. This is the friend. Okay, well, he's staying for sure. He's for sure staying. So we could put God Goku, but he's not gonna, like, here's the thing. If we put God Goku, he's not gonna kill. If we put this guy here, he's gonna kill. Right? Let me see. This is a rainbow. Oh, brother. Someone's a big spender. Max additional. Don't know if I agree with that. Kind of actually hate this guy's build immensely. You see, at least he didn't like build crate or anything like that. So here's the thing. He has a higher chance to dodge. God Goku has a higher chance to live the normal if he gets... Well, okay, he's going to live the normal. Here's what's scary. Is it a super attack? Because if it is, we die if we get hit by it. If it's not a super attack, then we're fine. Literally, okay. As long as it's not a super attack, whether we get hit or not, it's fine. Fuck. Dodge. Yes! That's why he's the GOAT. Oh my gosh. And then he's going to hit a massive attack stat. He's going to super like 14 times and we kill. All right. I'm very cockily putting up the stage 4 clear on here. That is why he is the GOAT. That is why he is the GOAT. I did not, well, like, obviously I believed, but part of me was like, okay, we got a good chance. We got a good chance to live here. We got a good chance to live as long as it's, you know, it doesn't super right away and we get hit by it, then we're fine. Literally, that was the only way we died. But we had this, and like I'm like, he's gonna have to super, and then we're gonna have to miss the 30%. You know, oh yeah. Now that one's a good. Now that's a good KO screen. Now that is a good KO screen. Oh my goodness. All right, easy clears across the board. Let's go over to Zamasu. Let's kick his ass, bro. This is so good. I think I'm gonna bring pretty close to the same team here. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. What can I say? He's the GOAT. All right, here we are. Fusion Zamasu. So actually great rotations for these guys here. Having these two Piccolos next to each other is very good. So as you see, I came back with this Piccolo because I think he's really good. I think he'll be really strong. He has so much dodge. I think he'll be fine. He'll definitely be fine, especially if we have him linked up with Orange Piccolo. He makes Orange Piccolo better, and he makes himself better by being on the same rotation as him. So he's gonna be fine. I did decide to run Kid Goku, which is a little risky. If I can't get his 7 orbs and give him enough rainbow, he can be pretty bad. Here's the thing though, it's like I needed characters that I know can survive like the AoE. I know he can survive the AoE, so that's honestly why I brought him. Nice dodge, it's perfect. He's taking 50k, that's perfect. You know, he's getting, well, dude, this Piccolo's, as long as he, you know, doesn't get hit by like supers, he is fine. He's supporting, he's got 30% damage reduction, you know, he's good. And I have mine built full dodge, and he's gonna dodge this, so it's good. He didn't dodge it. Yeah, he needed to dodge it earlier. This is his first attack too. It kind of sucks that he dodged out. Dude, still 200, only 200k off that. That is really good. Like that is really, I'm not even gonna joke, like pretend. 200k before he got his defense. That's great. I'm not even gonna pretend it's not great. Before he got his first hit defense. That's good. That is straight up good. He would have taken a lot less if he had gotten hit by that AoE first. Wowie zowie. Like that is just straight up, like I'm honestly like flabbergasted that he took that little damage. I expected like 300, I expected like closer to like 400k or something. I mean he's got guard, 30% damage reduction. That does help. Even ignoring like the defense stuff that he needs, that still helps. Okay, now here is what we like to call a tough rotation. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that for a couple reasons. Number one, we want to try to kill this Zamasu as fast as we can because we want Orange Piccolo to still have his guard up and stuff like that. Here's the iffy part though. Yeah, let's grab those. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Grab those. And he gets 4 rainbow orbs and 8 orbs total. Perfect. Could not be better. Let's hope that extra damage reduction really helps Gohan here. So Gohan before super, yeah, he's not taking double digits or anything like that. Dodge, perfect. He's not going to hit at all. Perfect. Now here's the, he needs to nullify this, otherwise we die. I don't think he did though. Yes. Yes, go on. 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 Oh man, is he performing this video? Last time I ran him in whatever video I ran him in, he was flopping around like a little fish, getting killed every 2 seconds, doing one super, doing nothing. He was ass. He is performing for me today. Three supers? No, okay. All right. He didn't want to perform that much, I guess. We still kill this turn. I just want to see him do 3 supers. Here's the problem though. We're gonna come on to the next rotate. Next time these guys come around, we don't have a slot 1. That's kind of a little bit of a problem. We've been getting extremely unlucky with our starting rotations. Either Orange Piccolo slot 7 or God Goku slot 7. and the other one is turn 1. And then, you know, we don't want to float off, you know, if we float off Orange Piccolo, the second turn he comes back, he doesn't have his intro. We float off Goku, then, you know, next time he comes back, he doesn't have, you know, whatever. So it makes it a little bit harder, obviously, when stuff's like that. So let's grab this. He does kind of need a super, but Goku needs a super. No, he's going to get support. Never mind. Yeah, this is probably the best we could do. One attack coming towards him. Hopefully Orange Piccolo. Okay, either the super's at the end and Goku dodges it, or it hits Piccolo post super is kind of how we live this one here. Honestly, maybe we didn't want to kill. I mean, there's not a lot I could have done about it, but nice casual 20 mil. Not really anything we could have done about it though to not kill. Like we have a lot of physical characters. There's just not a world where we don't kill. That's not the best. That's not the best. This Piccolo has guard and, you know, true guard, whatever, with the type of advantage. So if he gets super, it's not the worst. Okay, all right, we got to depend on Goku dodging then. Honestly, probably would have been better maybe if Piccolo got hit, honestly, than either the Piccolos and God Goku. I get so nervous. I really like God Goku, but he makes me nervous sometimes. When I'm on the line, I'm nervous. But if he dodges, though, I pop it the fuck off because we're going to get healed by, you know, Gogeta next turn. Don't really have a slot 1 though, but if the rotation is similar to this one, we will be fine. But we don't have anyone that's going to be able to take hits before they super is kind of the problem here. All right, Goku dodges that. Didn't dodge that. No super attack this turn. Perfect. All right, perfect. All right, got the transformation. Now here's the thing about let's watch this. But here's the thing about the transformation. He's going to heal us. We are going to get fully healed. We will be fully healed for this rotation. Exactly what we want to see. All right, let us, yeah, we want to watch this. Come on, he's a new character. Of course we want to watch this. Now here's the thing, of course, we did get Gogeta's transformation, I think, every fight. We did not, however, get Gogeta's, dang, the other friend is not link leveled, huh? I mean, I guess I should expect that a little bit. Yeah, we probably want to run him, huh? Let's see here, if we give him this. So he needs to get his 7 though, is the thing. If he can't get his 7, then okay, we're gonna restart this rotation super duper quickly because he needs to get a 7. We'll just do it until we do it. But I want to finish what I was saying, which is that Gogeta heals us. He's good. We got his transformation every time, but I don't think we're gonna get his taunt in this video. I don't think, unfortunately. So okay, so I did just quickly transform, and I actually transformed different orbs here, and I wonder how much that actually might change things up a little bit. How we're able to do these rotations here, because we could give him this instead, and there's 7 there. I wonder. No, but they link up. Like, well, he gets legendary power, fierce battle. Otherwise, he just gets fierce battle. I think he'll be all right. They'll be fine. I don't think legendary powers are going to change stuff too much for him. Obviously, this should be okay. I think it'll be okay. If the super attack's going to be anywhere, it's going to be right away. So Gogeta, he's going to super bunch. It'll be fine. Now, it depends how much damage we do on this turn, because if we do a lot of damage, or if we don't do a lot of damage next turn, obviously we're running, you know, STR Piccolo, who doesn't do any damage. He's just a supporting unit. Orange Piccolo is, what's his word? His intro is going to be up, so he's not going to do like extreme damage like he just was. Gogeta will deal damage on the next turn. But honestly, if we don't do a lot of damage this turn, there's a good chance we don't kill. And you know, as long as we still live, then we'll be able to go this turn and we'll be able to use this active. And honestly, his active will probably kill. Gogeta active, we'll be able to actually see it and get the KO screen. It doesn't look like, okay. Please super Gogeta and please let him dodge it. Please super Gogeta. Ugh. Okay. I'm very scared. He needs to not super this turn. That's kind of it. He needs to, or, you know, Kid Goku needs to dodge it. I don't know. I mean, we should be at like full health So, you know, maybe post like 3 supers, Ultimate Gohan can tank this super pretty well. I'm gonna be really mad if it turns out that the super is in the middle. Okay, all right. So the super might be at the end. If it is, Gohan, please super 3 times. 3 times. Be the 3-timer. You know how much shit I've talked on you, buddy? I talk so much shit on you. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Super 3 times. Tank the enemy Zamasu super. Do that. Do that. Do that. Tank that super. He did not do 3. He didn't dodge either. Tank this super, buddy. Tank this super. 100k. 100k. 246k. We don't die. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Not really good enough for me, but good enough for me. All right. We'll transform. We won't watch it. We did just watch it like 2 seconds ago. We get like a near full heal. Here's the question that I have, and honestly, it's a good question. My question of the day. There's like a bug in my room. There's a small bug flying around. It's like very small. I don't know where it came from. Probably a mosquito from outside. But here's the question that I have, and I'm actually gonna look at it super quickly. Why would I look at it? It doesn't change what I'm gonna do, and here is what I'm gonna do. Put an orange Piccolo up front. Here's why. He has 600k defense, still has like 30% damage reduction. He doesn't have guard, but as long as he doesn't get supered, he's fine. So we're banking on him not getting supered, right? This guy, he's fine. Can you get? Yeah, perfect. His stuff actually might have come up now, and he's also not linked up super well. So he might be a little scared, but he has so much dodge, it'll be fine. As long as Zamasu doesn't have like a crazy, yeah, right, perfectly fine. I'm saying as long as Zamasu doesn't have like some crazy low cooldown, and he would have just been able to super right away, even though he like supered literally like last attack on the last one, close to last attack, then we were fine. And here's the thing with Gogeta, he can tank the normals, and then he could dodge a super. He's fine. So that's, you know, that's the hope, obviously. Or maybe he even just kills. No, he need the super a lot to be able to kill. He need the super a lot to be able to kill. I mean, I would rather win than get the taunt here. Honestly, probably my best bet, honestly, 100% honest to God, would have been to float off Gogeta, and I should have done that. Why didn't I do that? We're not going to get to this rotation again. It doesn't matter that I float off Gogeta. I should have floated off Gogeta. Gosh dang it. This is not going to be good. Why did I not float off Gogeta? I could have kept the Piccolos linked together, and they would have been fine. There's more likely super text to me at the end, and, you know, Gogeta's going to need to dodge that. Oh my gosh, why didn't I float off Gogeta? Why am I so Gogeta? I even float him off. What am I thinking? Oh man, we would have taken such less damage. I was thinking for like another, I was thinking like we were going to have another rotate. Ooh, a double super. That's definitely good. Each of those raises his defense. The first attack that hits him cannot be a super though. Okay, it needs to hit him though. Okay, perfect. No super. Oh, dude. No super. We didn't kill. It's fine. I'm tweaking out for no reason. Let's get this kill, dude. Let us get this active skill kill. Screen, everything. All right, so we won, obviously. Let's bask in our glory. Gogeta is the GOAT for real. He's the GOAT. All right, so that was obviously a win with Gogeta. That's exactly what we love to see. That was just super hype. Gogeta is very, very good. I don't think he's at the level where he quite like gaps the entire game. Like, he's an incredibly solid option. He runs a decent team that's about to get a ton of buffs. He's a great team member for a lot of teams, but he doesn't like quite gap the game. Like, I don't think he creates a whole new meta for the game like Beast Gohan will when he comes out. But love him to death. He's very good, and obviously he won this challenge, so he's a must summon. He gets a must summon thumbs up from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like the video, and also if you like the video, make sure you like the video. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.